Welcome to the 2022 African Cycling Championships road race in Sharm El Sheikh, Egypt on Sunday 27th March. The total distance of this race was 150 kilometers. The route profile was mostly flat with 29 kilometers per hour winds. 73 riders from 17 nations lined up in the men's road race. Each country was allowed to field a maximum of 8 riders. However, most of the nations opted to field less riders. The host, Egypt, were out in force alongside prominent cycling nations like South Africa, Eritrea, Rwanda and Algeria. Riders were helped along on the way out by a 29 km per hour tailwind, followed by a block headwind on the return. At times, riders reached speeds of 75 km per hour on the flat course. The first 2 hours of this race was ridden at a frenzied pace as riders attempted to break away from the main group of riders in the 20 km course. The wide roads made it impossible to control the race, but something had to give eventually, and soon after the 2-hour mark, a breakaway formed made up of 12 of the best riders in Africa. The elite group comprised of riders from Eritrea, South Africa, Algeria and Morocco. Every other nation missed out, notably Team Rwanda. The 12 combined well and quickly established a sizable gap between themselves and the chasing peloton. The gap quickly extended to over 3 minutes. After 3 hours of racing, the peloton gave up the chase. The winner was going to come from the breakaway. With 1 lap to go, Algeria, who had 5 riders in the breakaway, got to work on the front in an attempt to further reduce the group and dislodge South African sprinter Reinhard van Rensburg and Eritrean sprinter Henok Milibrennen. The strategy worked insofar as it reduced the breakaway from 12 to 8 riders. Henok was now isolated from his fellow countrymen. As the breakaway reached the 1 kilometer mark, the Algerians took the lead in the hope of delivering younger Mauri Hamza to victory. However, Henok and Van Rensburg had other ideas with 250 meters to go. Henok had a welcoming party of Eritreans waiting to embrace him at the finish. This was his party and he did not disappoint as he powered through the middle to take a popular win.